Well, this is an interesting position. Elige was up on the railing, and Boomic gets a little bit closer, finds him, takes him down. 5v4 for NaVi. Comes back at it, and sure enough, gets the fadeaway headshot into Grim, so this is good. He sees another. Gonna take a couple more shots. The problem with minimize the risk and also maximize the chance at grabbing yet another kill.
Quiet, right? Oh, he'll pick it up. They heard this.
For sure, but Simple, well, he peeks out perfectly from Library. It's actually Perfecto with the headshot in that engagement, and somehow Team Liquid, they've just scrambled into the A site. Maybe they can go for this desperate bomb plant, but Electronic's gonna focus in on Stewie and stop that bomb. NaVi, no bomb plant given over, and only a single death by Boomic, who picked up those opening two. Team Liquid, they made that compromise. No, only one AK, tons of Galils, but tons of grenades with it. So let's see if that makes the difference as they come in and commit with the full hit. Boomic, oh, him and Perfecto combining well enough for 3 MP9 kills off of the side of the smoke. That gives the man advantage over. Good banked grenade drops Fallen to 58, and 2 CTs around through construction.
Well, could be kind of even. In fact, I mean, tipping towards the CT on the retake. No, T's have spots. We'll see what happens.
Both in the back of the site. Elige tries to peek around, damaging Simple to 16. And Simple just sticks into the corner, gives Bit a chance to bail him out, but neither of those kills are going to work. Elige, very strong position, very strong shots, and Team Liquid follow through. They just had to get past that initial crossfire of MP9s, and it's smooth sailing. Time will tell. As Liquid start to round the long corners, Boomic is posted.
Interesting. I mean, they're going to know about the smoke.
Electronic's going to try to test the side of it. And Stewie's just been left on his own. That's going to be perfect for Electronic. Nobody watching that as Stewie goes for the spam. Now, there is going to be pressure here on Bit and Simple. First op shot strong. And Bit not extending dangerously yet, but Electronic gets killed. Bit will take 2 kills as Boomic finds one over their shoulders. NaVi locking down this A site.
They're going to try to punish this peak, but we'll see if they can.
Changed to the frag. A bit of bad timing. Stewie has survived like 4 fistfights at this point. Down to 12 health, now down to 8. Constantly being peppered as they boost Perfecto upwards. Grim's gonna die to that one for free. Now we're equal. Bit could come in big, sprays for 2 kills, and Elige now over top of Orange. Simple out through smoke, tapping with the Tech 9, clears the board, and keeps NaVi rolling. He is 9-1, and like you said, his own entity.
A bit confusing, though, if you're a T. You're like the time versus rotating back.
Is it worth? And then Electronic, well, he wastes no time getting aggressive on short side. Bit drops bomb, dies to Grim, and then Perfecto cuts out with a crucial kill on Stewie. But Elige uses the verticality of the balcony to find the follow-up frag. And that's a big one to get because it keeps the man advantage. We have Simple in a clutch.
Actually drops the op and spawn.
Plays the AUG instead. Simple's the reason Grim's on 45 HP, and this smoke blocks off the pit player, so if Grim doesn't go for a peek here, it's going to take Simple a long time to go digging in those corners, and that flash, perfectly timed. Still Simple gets a bit more damage, but that's a big round from Grim. Electronic now has vision as the smoke's faded, and Stewie, it didn't even look like he wanted to commit to it, but he gets wrecked. And then Simple inside of the pit is ready for any kind of utility they may throw at him. Electronic's just going to throw himself inside of the site where Grim has a chance to plant.
Oh, he can
Simple's still alive, and Nav hunts from above. Oh, Simple predicts it. Goes for the second peek and misses his shot, but Nafly sure won't. Now it's on Boomic and Perfecto. An even retake. Nav's got a smoke over towards the pit. Boomic runs in. There's Perfecto's impact off the FAMAS. But Naf, he's got that bomb somewhat planted for him, and the headshot through the box. Wide swing and the clutch from the Canadian.
So that's something that always slows him down. But so far, they haven't been coming to timeout. Hey, like they've been executing with enough time to spare. We'll see if another one comes in right now. So he's got to clear this. And he does get the memo, but Boomic gets a kill and some damage off. There's another player in the site.
Yeah, Grim's on full HP. Perfecto back behind new box. CZ's not going to get that kill, but here's Electronic. Double kill and the third. We get Elige back with a little bit of an answer. Let's see it, Bit. No armor, P250, but a single bullet could get the job done. Elige not quite sure where to look, and with 8 seconds, he tries to commit to this bomb plant. Bit doesn't peek, at least not until that bomb is planted, just barely after the commitment to it. And he'll have to reposition, but yet again, we get this kind of setup where Boomic moves over into the arches as well. We saw it between Electronic and Boomic, where he was able to take this risk out from Arch, which is exactly what unfolds off the flashbang. 5v3 advantage here for NaVi. Naf traded immediately, but such a sickening kill from him. We've got to get that one on the replay. Unfortunately for Naf, it gets shut down right off of the bat, and he is therefore stuck on a single kill. 4 versus 2, 50 seconds up, and Boomich gonna play this close smoke. Sees the legs of Fallen, and the wild spray gives him Grim at an 8th for NaVi.
They're shut out on Arch. That bomb is walking into spawn, and we've got Perfecto. Or we've got one player on tree who's going to hear this.
Yeah, but that's Bit with the 3 HP, so I mean, a single bullet drops him, and he's going to get hard cleared. Here's Perfecto, no trade frag. Electronic gets the better of Fallen, and Perfecto peeks into 2 players not prepared. Gets the head of Grim. A 2v2 ensues with enough time for the bomb plant guaranteed. That flash comes out from Elige, but Naf can't make the most of it, and now Simple's crossed over to the barbecue. Naf doubling in from Coffin, good headshot. And now the time becomes a big problem. Electronic's just gonna have to run at this and hope he sticks the landing. If not, Liquid with a 6th. And sure enough, there it is for the North Americans. A 3K from Naf to put him at the top of the scoreboard and leave us wanting more. I guess if you're only playing one map, you better know how to play every position.
Yeah, fair enough.
And it seems as though that's worked for the first 15. Let's see what happens once he takes to the offense. We've got a fight down here in Boiler, and they're worried about the mid-peak, but it's Elige with 2 kills.
By his movements.
Simples? Yeah, I'm not sure either.
He's like running away from
right, when he jumped, if he saw Elige in the arch.
But I guess,
maybe yes, maybe
either way, yeah. I mean, it's got a lead going back.
Fallen inside of the graveyard stairs, gets cracked, and Naf inside sight. Oh, he gets there, knives out, and Simple, he's got himself yet another kill. Switching to the USP with 15 seconds. Oh, maybe, just maybe, had he sprinkled some magic on it, but Elige, he's gonna finish this with a 3K of his own. That's how Naf finished the first half. It's how Elige begins the second. Squint hard enough, you'll be able to find something through it. Let's see, because they're about to challenge. Naf actually activates. We've got Grim up on top of the roof, and damage done here, but Electronic picks up 2 kills, and that bodes very well for NaVi, although low health on both Electronic and Bit.
They're trying to get the... Oh,
this kill's important. This kill's a big one. A huge one, because Stewie is the only player left for Liquid with real HP, and now he's put his team in a mirrored situation of NaVi's. But Elige, trying to find this kill towards ult, just let Bit slip by. Stewie buys time.
He got
Rotate
out,
comes over, 20 seconds to spare. And these T's have a bit of utility still to use.
Elige about to turn the corner.
Oh, perfectly timed flashbang. That shaves Simple down low, and sure enough, Elige just trying to sprint into the action. 1, almost 2, but with 10 seconds left, he's scurried them enough, splits them up, and means that Liquid tie this game at 8.
Oh, man.
Who's gonna win this duel? There's a chance that Fallen lends a helping hand. Elige doesn't have to peek off anything, and Fallen just easy pickup. Now Elige primed to swing out and really hammer down the damage. Sure enough, bomb on the ground. Grim worried that maybe they try to take the site in the meantime, but without that bomb, NaVi have 0 chance of really doing damage here. 30 seconds left over. They've been completely wrapped down from Banana, so this is save mode from NaVi. Looking to hold on to 2 of these AKs. So far, so good, but Bit's still in a predicament. And Stewie gets the better of him. Perfecto, 15 health.
Still, but like, it's a trade that doesn't have an impact, and oh no.
Hey.
Oh, he could die still. Yeah, that's still after time. I mean, it counts for something. It knocks off important utility, and now we've got the doorman, Elige, sitting on the archway. I don't think a flash is coming here. We'll see if it comes over, but I don't know if anyone's in position to throw one. Going off for the dry peek, but that's enough. Rotations are slow.
Fallen's getting curious, though. He wants to walk forward with this. He's got Grim by his side, so a balcony play would be perfect, but Simple. He gets that off shot, and, well, Grim, his back's turned to Bit. Stewie's trying to come in from Library and find impact again, but too difficult at this point. Fallen, he had the shadow of Simple coming around the corner, but Simple a little quicker to the trigger.
Up on MIBR, first half of 2020, something like that. He can out-op anyone. If Liquid want to go and get some info on B, it's already too late. They're going to need to make a gamble rotation, and they don't seem like they're in a position to do so.
So let's see a double pit anchor falling on the off watching short. Now it's all on Grim. Player falls right into him. He comes back with a second headshot, dropping the bomb, but there's Electronic to get him as his head is turned.
That was...
Still, 2 kills from Grim makes this one doable. 6 seconds. Simple just onto the site. Now he has to commit to this. It's NaV versus Simple. Kid on NaV, up on Simple. 13 HP, all he needs.
Cue that replay up. Let's watch the trade and include...
Oh, the fire starts to creep to his feet. He's right on the corner of this. Stewie's gonna eat the flash. Boomich gets the headshot. That's a matter of milliseconds, and Elige gets punished by the off. Now it's on to NaFly. He too taken down with just a single kill. I can't believe Boomich survives all that. And of course, Simple using those bodies in front of him to just send shots over the bow, sink ships to the B site, plant bomb, and give NaVi a lead back.
Yo, there's so much chaos right now, it's hard to see, but Simple is literally chewing grass on the top of the mountain at the moment. He's in mountain goat mode because he's been getting these insane trades. He's been getting these insane trades with his AWP on A and B site in very close moments where there could be like nuclear spray downs from Liquid.
We have Stewie move back closer towards B, fallen deep in the site itself.
They got a pick. They can actually...
Here it comes. Commitment onto the B site. Stewie's gonna get flashed off of this. Fallen can't quite find a target. Perfecto, he could go over, and Fallen scoped in. He hears the movement inside of the site, gets the kill. Simple, finding Fallen right back, and the bomb's planted, but Elige's smoke spam's good. Simple's going deep. We've got Elige already crossing over. He hits that flick and pushes his team one little bit closer. Just a bit. It's still the man advantage. NaV still makes the difference, but there goes Grim, and Bit with a double to give NaVi their 6th round in a row, and 15 to the scoreboard. CT economy in shambles. Hone in for the refrag. NaV still in position. A little bit of shots coming from the ump on the left. Electronic, he's in a bit of a pickle, but oh, even blind! He gets that headshot, denies Stewie, and maybe Elige picks up these pieces? Maybe NaVi just redirect.
Oh, there's too much chaos. They're rotating off of the A site. The bomb comes back through lane. This is Grim alone, and he's about to leave.
Oh, he throws himself into the site. Elige slowing things at B. Big moment for Grim. He came to Europe and succeeded alongside Liquid. Gets the first kill to Bit. Jumps up. Tons of damage, but Simple still has the better of him. And Fallen's frag grenade flies forward. On the mark, but not on the money. Simple's got a slight gap, and that's all he needs. Fallen's taking it down to the 2v2 now that he's removed. And Simple's coming at it from a completely different angle. Misses that shot, and it's gonna cost him. Perfecto's inside of the pit, swings, and it's Elige with the 2K, Liquid with a 13th. Simple got the better of him last time. They're gonna jump into it. Fallen finds one and following damage. Grim in the exact same spot, but he's been seen, and that could spell disaster. Further damage to Perfecto, but it's just not enough. And because NaVi have 15, it's NaF and Stewie 2K who have to come in clutch. Perfecto low HP, all the way back inside a pit. Simple sits in sight, and Electronics over there on Mini. Stewie's gonna be that front runner. He's gonna be the first contact. NaV gets a chance at a shot. No response, and as he jumps, Simple pinches for 2 kills to close. NaVi taking the map choice of Liquid, and now it's the North Americans, the last NA team in this event, facing elimination.
Well, that was goddamn exciting. Loved to watch that. It is, and it could be a key map in this veto, but it's not even one that I expected NaVi to win. Unless I think Bit has been worse on Inferno than Flamey has been and had a really great series recently. Simple's out on the entry. He hasn't died yet. Okay, he finally will. Very patient shooting between Grim and Stewie.
And then Elige gets one through the smoke,
Wow,
because that's what you do.
Down like a cheese string in the microwave.
Like a cheese string in the microwave. That's disgusting. And so is Grim. Headshot to close out the pistol round. A perfect.
Oh, but the hit's coming in. And Stewie, another success, actually. 2 players on the hold.
Great ump play.
The roof is on fire.
Throws himself up close and personal. There are players coming to hunt him, and sure enough, we've got NaVi right back to the 3 versus 3.
Oh,
and Grim
call an ambulance, but not for me.
gets wrecked. Fallen answers with that scout from heaven, then immediately repositions over towards Mini, but he's not going too fast. It gives time for NaVi to plant that bomb. Again, the top 5 players for NaVi in Electronic and Simple are alive and kicking. Fallen's dropping some utility here inside of Mini. Just kind of pounded those scout shots downtown, trying to maybe get NaV into the action, but Electronic's behind those boxes. Simple didn't hold him in. And again, this is low HP for Fallen and a bit chipped off Electronic.
Wait a second.
Fallen goes all the way back to join him. Now Fallen's just going to play the bait and switch. Whoa, the slow reaction, but it still works. 9 health is all that Electronic has to spare. And it's nearly despair for NaVi.
Lacked a bit of cohesion on that retake. It is kind of hard to orchestrate, but...
Ouch, fired the feet. And Grim with a second. Through the smoke, his MV9 finds a headshot. Perfecto, kind of pulled between 2 players. Electronic on for another clutch. Back-to-back clutch attempts. This time 1v3, Fallen dead
drop
first.
vent. Yep.
And he's down to the B site.
They got to be scared. Okay, hold on. So they're going to be scared because they don't know if he's going to wait to get a kill, but they're going to hear the door swing open. They can try to double peek. He can go anywhere. He'll take it back in. They don't know if this is just to close the door. He'll find the first kill, and he could potentially leave as well.
Elige.
Oh.
Right there, though.
Damn.
A little bit of spacing left between Grim and Elige.
The way he plays these angles kind of out in the open. So he plays for a lot of info, but he plays with tons of confidence. But here it's just a slight fake to upstairs with secret control. Looks like Electronic will try to catch rotators, get in the mix late. However, Elige gets a kill, NaV gets one again in his confident position.
Oh.
An absolute mowdown.
You know, we were talking about NaV taking this same angle, right?
Yep.
Standing on the boxes, but standing so far forward that the flashes go beyond him.
Yep.
That's not something new. He just threw at NaVi. And then he kind of starts shaking it up after that, but he's got an affinity for this spot, and those are the kinds of plays that prove its value. Well, Grim's met by a Molotov. He's got to dive back behind the bomb site. Simple takes his teammate off of this, and Perfecto's trying to combine from the hut play. Grim getting aggressive. I like that. Takes the initiative on his own terms. Gets the man advantage back for Liquid. He's got a little bit of movement downstairs, but Perfecto's patience pays off. He waited inside of that hut for Grim to extend his head into the crosshair. 3v3.
Still exists.
And he's got the bomb out. Electronic taking a huge risk. Swings that open with a bomb in hand, and this round just disintegrates for NaVi.
They had a turncoat in inside man. NaFly.
Flash to Mini, commitment comes in. Stewie's gonna go down empty-handed, and even Grim dies with no answer. I mean, NaVi, their 3 remaining members are limping into this bomb site, but that could still be enough.
Well, that could have easily been the 2v2. Now 1v3 for Elige. They're so low.
Simple straight down beneath him, dodging those shots, and there's the second round from Simple. They push first and second from Flamey. He's looking for a third. Oh, and he just slides right through Fallen. Like a hot knife, cuts into hut, opens up the A site, but NaV, he's got that bomb carrier dead to rights. And Elige, well, he's all the way over towards lobby, so NaV, he's fighting on his own, and he almost gets 2 more kills, but it has to just be the one. 15 seconds to spare. NaVi, no clue as to where Elige is at, but they're gonna need a bomb plant, and he is in a prime position to stop this. He is locked in. He gets the kill in the front, but not that second. Perfecto, barely alive. Oh, and the reward here is lesser weapons yet again, but sure enough, just like last time, with NaV and Fallen, there's some damage output from Liquid. NaV's gonna get the deagle inside of the lobby. NaVi, they just want to eject. Get the hell out of there. And Simple dies through smoke, through a wall. How does Fallen pick up these kills in rounds like this? We're gonna cue that to the replay while we have to watch this 2v4 unfold. Boomich making a bunch of noise, and Elige down now. We've got an AK, a MAC-10, and a Scout for Liquid's retake. None of them have armor, none of them have kits, and yet Flamey still lowered.
Oh my god.
To 13 HP. Boomich behind the bomb site, but I mean, it's no surprise. He is having a tough game. 4 and 11. This could be his moment to come alive. And he gets that first kill, snaps to Fallen. Still, he gets pinched, and Liquid, well, they've got themselves an 8.
Yeah. Honestly, not that it's a secret that they're about to try this, but we'll see. It comes down to the flash once again. Are they in the position to do it? No. They'll have to take the duel straight up, and Perfecto, he's happy to.
Grim, oh, nicely done. He rounds the silos, knowing Heaven's been compromised. He got a kill prior to that one as well. Fallen flanking through hut, trying to stop the bomb plant, but it's planted for Heaven because of Perfecto's perfect peek.
Sounds like a good mountain climbing resort.
NaVi, who is 16-6, alongside the newcomer of Team Liquid, Fallen on the op. Do they really take this chance? Flashbang goes to the deep of the site. Fallen still hasn't been able to find any contact. Bomb nearly gone. And now Fallen, he's stuck out into the open. It would take 2 zingers from that AWP, but he's not going to find anything. NaVi will improve.
And who is there tucked in the back of the site? They've got one. A leash by the controls doors. He's dead. 4-on-5 situation. Flamey gets picked off outside.
Yeah, but then they never knew about Boomich. NaVi, he rotates down ramp right into his death. 2 turning points downstairs, but this is it. Final retake of the first 15. Ah, Molly, perfect! On the money! Electronic locks down the cross alongside Perfecto. NaVi. Last time 10-5, this time 8-7, with a single half, perhaps, keeping Liquid in this event. Armored CZ. Perfect. Stewie walks right into it, never saw it coming, hit by a truck. And then Perfecto through the smoke just adds insult to injury. Can Liquid even get a kill in this second pistol? A trade comes back from a Liege. A 1v5 is what he needs, and that is not gonna happen. NaVi tie at 8.
But this is a good time to try to threaten this. Yeah, this is actually really smart by Team Liquid. But Electronic will try to disrespect that information, but he gets minimal information. And Perfecto is the one from above, I think, to get the kill.
Over here towards ramp. Oh, and that's a good grenade to damage Grim to 53. Flamey primed to take a couple kills. Ooh, he's gonna swing out, and it's Fallen and NaVi into the 2 versus 2. A weapon advantage over Boomich at Electronic, but Electronic already in position, has the windows popped out for him. And it's NaVi to jump unsuspectingly right into his death. Fallen trades. Can he clutch? We saw Fallen in their first showing have a multitude of clutch attempts, sometimes wins and sometimes losses. And for a guy who's new to the nuke, well, let's see if he can get this one through. Boomich hits that instant dink. Fallen beats, gets some damage of his own, but it's Boomich with the round win and NaVi with 10.
Okay. We'll see if he's...
Ooh, not even. This is looking like just a straight up A hit. There's going to be a molly dropping down. They go through the smoke. Boomich, 2 kills as they try to puncture their way out squeaky door. And now he can throw the Molotov the other direction. That's going to force Grim to desperately sprint in. Boomich just keeping himself all over this A site. Fallen gets 2 kills in the middle of it, but that's Boomich going big. Yeah. Of course, Electronic's going to hear all of this.
Footstep, yeah.
That one AK tries to watch the back. It's simple. He misses his first shot, fading away and dropping a second chance. Flamey takes over control room, and Stewie's got a nice Tech 9 headshot. But Flamey, another 3K, as once more he just slices through Liquid. And Stewie, he doesn't even have the bomb, but he does have his hands on the op. And with 50 seconds, one of those unthinkable situations where maybe he squeezes this right. He's gonna be dropped down to 53, Tech 9's out and Electronics in. A 12th round win for NaVi. Which means they have to eventually exit, which means he'll have to get a chance.
Oh my god, dude.
There it is. He's got a player actually in front of him with Electronics. Simple gets a second. He's killing them in their spawn.
Constantly calling him out.
Perfecto's gonna eat some spam, down to 3 HP, and he still comes back to shave some more off Grim. Simple, what are you gonna do from here? What are you gonna give him? Electronic actually gets the kill, and Simple misses his shot. This would be a big moment for Grim, but I mean, it's unthinkable. 8 seconds left over, no bomb, so he's gone, and that's a 13th round for NaVi.
Everybody's contributed.
Not a single T-round win yet. Maybe this is the one. Grim comes in, single kill off of the AK. Just the pistols left over now. Did he make enough space? Flamey lines up 2 bodies and takes that man advantage. Electronic's got to tuck his head back down as Team Liquid will have a little bit of space to work with. Now, both these players have gotten their paws on AKs. They've got their bomb plant, and NaVi is directly beneath heaven. Alicia's going to move a little bit further away, putting himself into the hut. What are his options? He could stay there, he could wrap around towards Squeaky, which is exactly what he does. Now effectively cutting off Boomich, but Boomich gets the kill first. Now Elige looking for the second. He's got little HP, little chance, but it is still a chance. Simple comes off the bomb, off in hand, misses the shot, and Elige is gonna clutch Liquid with a 9. They crawl all the closer. Simple's back behind the double doors. Flamey wasn't able to get too much when he was holding on ramp. Now's his chance for one of those big multi-kill spray downs that we know Flamey can deliver. Fallen, he's gonna fall first, but then there's so many players above Flamey that he gets cleared out. We've got chip damage on all 4 of Liquid's members. Electronic getting the head of Elige, that's big. Stewie, he's dropped to 7 health. This is still anybody's round, but the bomb's been planted. Electronic's gonna try to find his way into the equation. If Boomich had an AK, then maybe he could get this floor bang. Not gonna happen. He closes the door. Smoke grenade now comes out to give them the space they need. Stewie, 7 HP. And here comes the side peek from Boomich. They don't see that one coming. Grim's got that quick trade. Bomb beyond the halfway point. And Liquid with a man advantage. Hang on to keep this game going.
Yeah.
Now only 1 round the difference.
Yeah, well done from Liquid on the approach downstairs. Is pretty simple.
Nope, he's gonna wrap outside right into Simple, but a drop shot, and Simple recovers, of course, alongside Flamey. 2 members of Liquid hit the floor, and a 3v5 with 50 seconds, not ideal.
Yeah, that was the chance to punish for Stewie outside. That could have maybe brought them back into the round. Still would have had to come for Electronic after the fact. Now they turn to Squeaky, which makes a lot of sense. Boomich will be their final boss here.
That smoke works well for NaVi, but Elige, he gets a kill outside. Now he's looking to split into the A site. Had he been able to get Boomich off of Hut, they very well could have gotten A under wraps. But did they just fall back, or do they force this issue? Ooh. Fallen shoots through, finding Perfecto, and they've got just enough time with Naf getting another kill. It's on Electronic coming out from the vent. He's got the damage done. 7 health. Naf's got it. 8 seconds. Bomb picked back up, and he has himself the plant. This falls on Flamey, who's in the bout to retake with an op from vents, but he's already posted. And NaFly keeps it alive. Liquid with a lead.
For the lead, 14-13 now off of that clutch. Doing some potentially heaven-wrapped smokes here as they look to take control. And Simple, he does get into a very potent position to deal with this. He also gets a shot, sitting at the same red box he was last round.
What are the odds that Liquid can bring it back?
They technically, they didn't throw the optimal smokes for where Simple has already positioned himself. Now he's denying them from being able to wrap at all, playing all the way back in CT spawn. If Simple goes here, he's giving up the ability to rotate basically at all. That's how important this position is to him. And he is correct that the opposition is coming in his direction.
But Elige,
he knows that this is something that Elige could do, and we'll see when he pops up. But yeah, he's waiting for it.
and there it is, Simple. Big pickup, Boomich coming back from Hut. This is a 14th round for NaVi. Perfecto goes ahead and drop the bomb, and Naf, I mean, a hell of a clutch in the last round, but just way too outnumbered, so this second map's going the distance. Yeah. Liquid don't need to fully commit, but I mean, once more, unlike Simple and Spawn, we've got Electronic in the garage doing the same thing, locking Liquid into position. A dry peek costs them a leash. And a 3 versus 5 is what Liquid need to get this 15th round.
Not even scared enough to pull his smoke away.
They've got 1 round of loss bonus. At what point do you contemplate your option here?
Oof.
Play for OT or try to force the issue. It is Simple inside of the bomb site. A T-side smoke just beneath him. He dodges that damage by playing on the railing. But now again, with 30 seconds to spare, how do Liquid get into this? We've got Fallen back site easily. Picked up is Grim. There's the answer from the Opper. Simple, he drops his shot. Oh, no scope, and the USP for damage. It's NaVi with a 15th round.
Take to 15, and he is a part of every kill again. Tethering.
They show a little bit of presence outside, but unlike when they were sitting back, Electronic is already pushing forward. He could shave a player off of the rooftops. He could push Liquid into such a dire position, and he's just gonna take his time. Push comes into the A site. Alicia's got it first. Grim's Tech 9 is good for a follow-up, and we do still have Fallen in lobby. Electronic catching him by surprise. A 3 versus 3 and low HP on the 2 remaining players here from Liquid. Electronic's done his job. He served as a distraction and instead ejects all the way around from ramp. We've got NaVi with 2 players looking to come in from mini, op included for simple.
Bomb near half.
Liquid sits inside of the vent, and here inside of Squeaky, Alige gets aggressive, and it all falls onto Grim. He falls after just 1 kill. NaVi have done it. 30 rounds deep, but Team Liquid sent packing.
Oh, the 2-0 in close fashion, and NaVi clutch it out at the very end. What an absolute banger. At a certain point, it felt like Liquid were gonna bring this back, but they also looked out of it as NaVi got an early lead in the second half. Commendable from both sides for different reasons. That's the end of the road from Liquid, but it's the first that we're seeing with Fallen.